So EJ and I are about to do something a little exciting. To make our home one of love, and understanding. Finish your ride.
Hey, I'm going hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. You know daddy out your hustling, gotta get it right. I'ma give you everything you ever desire.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay.
What's up, Daily Bunch? Today is EJ and I's 3-year anniversary. 3 years being married and 9 years officially together. Decided to celebrate with the kids because we have no babysitter, to be honest. Look! You want to go in the water? Look! Wow! Babe, can you believe we are 3 years married?
Yep.
I'll never forget the day we said, let's go get married, babe. And then we ran off and got married. Troy. Troy's already dusting the sand off. Okay, let's take this shoe off. Ooh, it feels good. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, you're such beach people now.
What, Anna? Yeah, you're like Frozen. I meant
Moana. Moana, make way, make way.
look. I didn't want to get my pants wet.
Why you didn't want to get your pants wet, babe? Oh, it feels nice.
Swimming next to fishes.
Oh, I see them.
There's one right there. Whole bunch in there.
Oh my gosh, right here. I'm literally following it with my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, I had fun. You have fun, babe?
Yep. It was a lot of fun.
So now the kids, they went to go play. You guys having fun? I feel good. It was a really nice swim. The water wasn't too cold, but it wasn't warm either. It was the perfect temperature. And I realized we need to get the kids swimming lessons because we live in Florida and my kids, they don't want to go past the shore. We should have bought the kids buckets. Next time we're gonna bring the kids sand stuff. We didn't even think about it. I don't know why. And so that they can play with sand and catch the fish. Oh, good job, Troy. High five. High five. Good job. Let's go get some ice cream. Ice cream. Good boy. That was a fun slide, right? Thank you. We just ordered our ice cream. Let's see what the kids are watching. We put on Trolls for the kids. It's on Hulu, and I literally last week paid $5.99 for it, and they just put it on Hulu. Just my luck. So while the kids are enjoying their movie date, EJ and I are enjoying our date. We're about to watch this movie called Holmes and Watson. It came out 2018, so we've never seen it, but Will Ferrell's in it, and I find him extremely hilarious.
Mind was transformed from an unrefined hunk of gold to a razor sharp.
Check behind here for your mask. Behind Troy's picture. There should be one. Oh, then check my purse. I'll get it. So EJ is going to pick up dinner for us because it's our anniversary. I was gonna cook a huge meal, but I ended up having the worst Braxton Hicks. I'm pretty sure it's from lack of water. See you soon, drive safe. I really didn't drink a lot of water today. And then just so much like moving around. So I've been sitting here relaxing. I was gonna check on the kids, y'all, but they closed the door and they're playing quietly and nicely. And if you are a parent, you know, just leave your kids alone. When they're quiet and they're behaving, they're doing well. There's nothing in their room that they can really get into anyways, so I know they're fine. All right, so since EJ went to go get the food, I thought this would be the perfect time to share with you all my tips and tricks on how to have a successful marriage. Now, I was gonna do a separate video on this, but I thought, it is our anniversary. It just makes sense to kind of add it in here. So, I've learned things along the way. One thing I will say, and this is gonna sound kind of crazy to some of you maybe, but I would say my first piece of advice is to put your marriage above the children. I know. putting your marriage above your children. It sounds absurd, right? But listen, when you're happy with your spouse, did he just say what's EJ? He went to go pick up dinner and his daddy. I call EJ so much that he's like, where's EJ? But anyways, put your marriage above the children, because when you're happy with your spouse, the kids will be happy naturally. Okay, you don't want to lose yourself in being a parent. I know it's hard because you're especially as a mom, you're always taking care of your kids, you're with your kids 24/7, and then you start to sometimes ignore your other half. It's natural, it happens. So you really want to focus on your spouse and your marriage, and you know, with that comes happy children. Second piece of advice: learn your love language. Take the quiz online. There's actually a whole book and a lot of stories on it and detailed things that you can read. But I just took the quiz with EJ and we both saw what our love language was, which for me, it's actually acts of service. And then for EJ, it's acts of service too. Those are our top ones. And then for number 2, I have to look at it, y'all, because my memory's bad. My first one is acts of service, and then my second one is quality of time. And then for him is acts of service, and his second one is words of affirmation. So if you learn your love language, it's perfect, because then you can know how to please your other half. So when EJ goes out of his way and he wakes up early and he does all the dishes and he washes all the clothes and he folds all the clothes and he does all those little household things that I tend to do on a day-to-day basis, that makes me happy, and it gets me like, ooh, best husband. That's what makes me happy. And then for him, when it comes to acts of service, he loves when I take control and make appointments, like the doctor's appointments, the things for the kids, insurance, all that blah blah blah, you know, the stuff that we have to do as adults. He hates doing it, so when I do it, it makes him excited. So the third piece of advice: Aria, what are you doing? What is broken? Aria thinks she's going to school. She requested that I put her backpack on, and then she put things in her backpack. The third piece of advice, and this may sound kind of harsh, but do not involve family and friends in your relationship. I would not recommend venting about issues that come about to family, especially family, because I will tell you, sometimes you say something and then it's kind of hard for them to look at your partner the same way. They may throw it in your face later on, and you know, when you just say too much, especially in the heat of a moment of you being upset or annoyed, then you know that person's gonna never forgive that person that you're with, and you know it's gonna be hard. And yeah, so I just wouldn't invite other people into your marriage. You know, it's okay to vent to a friend, close friend. Keep your marriage to yourself, it's sacred. Fourth piece of advice, and I've tried to say this numerous times, but the kids, just try to have good communication, right? And that's just a normal given thing, but I mean really try to have good communication even in the heat of an argument. Try not to say things that you don't mean. Try not to use curse words. Try not to name call. Really try to keep it peaceful and get to the root of the problem, and don't go to bed angry. So those were my tips and tricks. Food is here. We got honey chicken wings, and then we also got just regular buffalo. It's medium now because I've been having heartburn, or I think mild. I hope I said mild, but I'm pretty sure I said medium by mistake. Wow, that is so cool, Ari. Guys, remember to play nice, okay? Okay. Very good. Wow, look at that. Troy, what is this? What is this? Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. So EJ left. My house is an absolute disaster. When I say disaster, disaster. I'm gonna spend some time cleaning it, but first I just need to relax and put my feet up because I feel like they're getting a little bit puffy. I was on my feet literally all day, walking around, and I caused myself so many Braxton Hicks in a row that it's a mess. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'll probably start it up when I feel a little up to it with the contractions. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Let us sister know what you want to see next. Mwah.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. I see the sunshine. I see the sun shining bright. Yeah. Sun not shine bright. I see the moonlight. see the moonlight in the night.